What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more of the Fixx as we continue through Shuttered Room in 1982. Thank you again to AK. And the next track is Red Skies, which sounds apocalyptic. Normally one does not see red skies. Now I say that, I'm actually quite fond of golden hour photography, meaning photography either in the hour of the sun coming up or the sun setting, when you get more colored skies, red, orange, yellow, and especially if there are clouds, there's a really rich tapestry. So I have seen red skies and non-dangerous or apocalyptic ones pretty regularly, but yes, I guess this has a more intense meaning. And whether it's the 80s, songs about the Cold War and potential nuclear holocaust, they're not uncommon, so that was the thought I had. But I don't know, maybe I'm less inclined to see that and more inclined to see it as like a mood or some type of intensity or related to blood perhaps. So yes, it sounds dangerous, but I don't quite know what to make of it. I will try to catch what I can on a first listen. This is the Fixx. The track is Red Skies, and it's from their 1982 album Shuttered Room.
Red skies at night,
I like that a lot, and it must be a Mystery Science Theater episode. I don't think I've ever heard this before, but I think, God, is it Space Mutiny? There's an episode of Mystery Science Theater where I think there's like a dance floor, or at least some people dancing, and one of the riffers, like, in the voice of a character in the movie, is like, "Red skies at night, red skies at night." So I heard reference to this song, but just never had the wherewithal to get the reference joke. So yes, it is funny how that happens over time. You know, we watch Mystery Science Theater, a lot of the references I get, some of them I don't, and then I encounter them somewhere. It happened actually also in a Police song, the "Walking in My Footsteps" or "Walking in Your Footsteps," which is another reference they make on that show that I didn't know the song for, and then I heard it and I was like, oh, wait a minute. In any case, the point is, I don't know what's happening lyrically, though they are saying like he's not sure if they're going to survive until the morning, so I think there is some dire intensity to it. I definitely enjoy, number one, the vocal performance, which in some places feels like, you know, a center lane kind of new wave, you know, synth rock type of tune from the 80s, but he gets into a very shouting type of idiom in a couple points. I mean, already, like, there's a couple lines where he pushed it farther, but then there was a part in the middle or, like, the beginning of the second half of the song where he did several lines in a row, like, full shout singing, and I was impressed by that. He had good tone when shouting in that way, which, you know, fair to say, there's some punk bands I enjoy where they shout sing, and, you know, it's not the most melodic, though it fits in the context. But here I thought he still had good tone, even as he was doing those, like, real, just, you know, belting, shouting type of delivery lines. And yeah, again, I enjoy that little light, almost like crystalline keyboard riff. I enjoy the, you know, the cycling drums. It has a, you know, sort of energetic feel. It's not terribly fast, but it, you know, it has like energy to it. It's not like heavy or slow or like a ballad type of tune. So yeah, I really enjoyed this one. It does sound very much, again, like a new wave track in the best possible way. And as I said, I'll have to go back and see if I can figure out what episode of Mystery Science Theater they obviously referenced this track, because I remember that phrase specifically, and, you know, I was aware it was some song. I just, you know, didn't know the Fixx and had never heard it. But yeah, a cool tune. Once again, shout out to AK. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Peace.